Hello, today we're going to do lesson 16, exponents. Whenever we have this notation of 2 to a power of 4, that 4 is called the exponent, and the 2 is called the base. And what that is telling us is how many times the 2 is multiplying itself. So 2 to the 4th power means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. The 2 4 times. Now what I do is I multiply. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, and times 2 is 16. Now that is just a way to write the same thing that we already know, a multiplication, but in a faster way. It's writing 2 to the 4th time. Instead of writing 2, 2, 2, 2, we write it in an easier way. So the first example says 4 to the 2nd power. So again, what this is telling us is that the 4 is multiplied by itself 2 times. 4 times 4 is 16. In the next one, we have 3 to the 4th power, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Now, I can simplify that very easily, doing 9 times 9, 81. Finally, we have 2 to the 3rd power, which is 2 times 2 times 2. And again, we do 2 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8. Some of these you're going to do so often that you're going to memorize them, like 2 to the 3rd power, you'll know by memory that is 8. Now in this example, they ask for the prime factorization and that we write it using exponents. So let's review the prime factorization. We did it in the previous video. Remember that we pass the line and then start dividing by prime numbers only. We start doing 2, so if I divide 7,056 divided by 2, I'm going to do the 7. 7 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6, so I have 1 left over. So now it's a 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then 5 divided by 2 is 2. Then 2 times 2 is 4, so I have 1 left over. And 16 divided by 2 is 8. Remember, if you don't know how to do that, then you can just do in a different piece of paper the division. And notice we have the same answer here and here. But it's important that little by little you try to do this in your mind. Then we continue. We see another even number, so we can divide by 2 again. And again, 3 divided by 2 is 1. And 2 times 1 is 2, so we have a 1 left over. So now it's 15 divided by 2, which is 7, because 7 times 2 is 14. But again, we have 1 left over, so that's 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. I have another even number, so I divide by 2 again. Now I have to grab these two. 17 divided by 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16, so I have 1 left over. 16 divided by 2 is 8 again, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. That's still an even number, so I divide by 2 again. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then 441, if we add 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9, so that's a multiple of 3. So I divide by 3. 4 divided by 3 is 1. We have 1 left over. 14 divided by 3 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12, so we have 2 left over. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. Now I see that very easily there that we have a 14 and a 7, so that's divisible by 7. So I'm going to divide by 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2, and 7 divided by 7 is 1. I'm going to do another 7, which is 3, and another 3, which is 1. Now again, notice all of these are prime numbers because we're doing the prime factorization. And now we have to write the answer using exponents. So I'm going to use each one of these as the base. So I have 2, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So I put an exponent 4 times 3, and there are 2 3s. So I put an exponent 2 times 7, and again there are 2 7s. So that is the prime factorization of 7,056 using exponents. And that's it. So do some practice, and if you have any questions, let me know. See you in the next video.